Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. And today we're going to take a look at the 50 highest selling 1987 through 1992 sports cards from the Fanatics weekly auction that ended on November 17th. And we'll kick today's list off with a couple basketball cards starting at number 50 with this 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 26. This was a PSA 9 that received 10 bids and it sold for $46.80. Up next at number 49 is this 1991 Skybox Reggie Miller Auto, card number 114. This was a PSA 6 with a PSA DNA authenticated auto that received 14 bids, and it sold for $48 even. Coming in at number 48 is this 1990 Score Supplemental Emmitt Smith Rookie, card number 101T. This rookie was in an SGC 9 that received 7 bids, and it sold for $49.20. Up next at number 47 is this 1991 Hoops Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan, card number 542. This was a PSA 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $50.40. Coming in at number 46 is this 1992 Skybox USA Basketball Michael Jordan, card number 45. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $50.40. Make that 3 straight appearances at number 45 with this 1992 Skybox USA Basketball Michael Jordan, card number 41. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it also sold for just over $50. We get our first hockey card at number 44 with this 1991 OPC Wayne Gretzky, card number 321. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $52.80. Up next at number 43 is this 1992 Skybox USA Basketball Magic Johnson on Michael Jordan, card number 105. This was a PSA 10 that received 9 bids, and it sold for $55.20. We're back to football at number 42 with this 1989 Topps Traded Troy Aikman rookie, card number 70T. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $56.40. Coming in at number 41 is this 1992 Stadium Club Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 247. This was a PSA 10 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $62.40. And we're back to baseball to kick off the top 40 with this 1991 Topps Micro Nolan Ryan, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $67.20. Up next at number 39 is this 1990 Fleer Howard Johnson Ryan Sandberg Dual Auto, card number 639. This was a PSA 7 with a 9 grade for the auto that received 13 bids, and it sold for $67.20. Coming in at number 38 is this 1992 Ultra Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 328. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it also sold for $67.20. We're sticking to basketball at number 37 with this 1992 Topps Michael Jordan, card number 141. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $72 even. Up next at number 36 is this 1987 Topps Bo Jackson rookie, card number 170. This was an SGC 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $86.40. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 35 with this 1991 Skybox Team USA Clyde Drexler. This was a PSA 8 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $88.80. Up next at number 34 is this 1992 Ultra Michael Jordan, card number 27. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $103.20. Coming in at number 33 is this 1992 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 453. This was a PSA 10 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $115.20. Make that 3 straight appearances at number 32 with this 1992 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 488. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $120. Coming in at number 31 is this 1988 Topps Traded Tiffany Roberto Alomar Rookie Auto, card number 4T. This was a PSA 9 with the 10 grade for the auto that received 15 bids, and it sold for $126. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list to kick off the top 30 with this 1987 Fleer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, card number 1. This card that was authenticated by PSA, given a 10 grade for the auto, received 16 bids, and it sold for $132. Up next at number 29 is this 1991 Fleer Pro Visions Michael Jordan, card number 2. This Jordan was in a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $168. Coming in at number 28 is this 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 1. This star rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 11 bids, and it also sold for $168. We're back to basketball at number 27 with this 1988 Foreigner Kareem Abdul-Jabbar auto, card number 5. This was a PSA 10 with the 10 grade for the auto that received 21 bids, and it sold for $198. Up next at number 26 is this 1992 Upper Deck Trade Card Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 1B. This rookie was in a SGC 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for just short of $200. Coming in at number 25 is this 1988 Kenner starting lineup Michael Jordan. This was a PSA 9 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $210. Up next at number 24 is this 1988 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 17. This was a PSA 9 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $222. Make that 3 straight appearances at number 23 with this 1992 Upper Deck Fanimation Michael Jordan, card number 506. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it also sold for $222. We're sticking to basketball at number 22 with this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 21. This was a PSA 8 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $234. Coming in at number 21 is this 1989 Sports Illustrated for Kids Michael Jordan, card number 16. This was a BGS 8.5 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $234. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1990 McDonald's Jump Shot Michael Jordan Pinkback, card number 7. This was a PSA 9 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $300 even. We welcome a newcomer to the list at number 19 with this 1991 Upper Deck Chipper Jones Rookie Auto, card number 55. This was a PSA 10 with a 10 grade for the auto that received 26 bids, and it sold for $320. Up next at number 18 is this 1988 Panini Supersport Italian Michael Jordan, card number 141. This was a PSA 7 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $312. The Kids back at number 17 with this 1989 Bowman Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 220. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $312. We welcome another newcomer to the list at number 16 with this 1991 Upper Deck Final Edition Pedro Martinez Rookie Auto, card number 2F. This was a PSA 10 with a 10 grade for the auto that received 22 bids, and it sold for $324. Coming in at number 15 is this 1992 Topps Archives Michael Jordan, card number 52. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $336. Up next at number 14 is this 1988 Fleer Michael Jordan All-Star, card number 120. This Jordan was in a PSA 9 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $360. Coming in at number 13 is this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan rookie, card number SP1. This was a PSA 10 that received 31 bids, and it sold for $384. Make that 4 straight appearances at number 12 with this 1987 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 59. This was a PSA 8 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $384. Coming in at number 11 is this 1989 Fleer Bill Ripken FF Air Rookie, card number 616. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for just over $400. And we're sticking to baseball to kick off the top 10 with this 1987 Topps Traded Greg Maddux Rookie Auto, card number 70T. This was a PSA 10 with a 10 grade for the auto that received 26 bids, and it sold for $432. Make that 3 straight newcomers to the list at number 9 with this 1992 Bowman Mariano Rivera Rookie, card number 302. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it sold for just over $500. Up next at number 8 is this 1990 McDonald's The Layup Michael Jordan Pinkback, card number 1. This was a PSA 9 that received 32 bids, and it sold for $516. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 7 with this 1991 Nike Do You Know 90 Michael Jordan and Spike Lee, card number 3. This was a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $564. We're back to football at number 6 with this 1989 Topps Traded Barry Sanders Rookie Auto, card number 83T. This was a PSA 10 with a 10 grade for the auto that received 23 bids, and it sold for $690. Alright guys, and before we get to the top 5, I did pull aside 5 quick bonus cards to share with you today. We'll start off with this 1989 Topps Traded Derek Thomas Rookie, card number 90T. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $45.60. For a bonus baseball card, I ran across this 1992 MTV Rockin' Jock Ken Griffey Jr., card number 3. This was a PSA 9 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $42 even. For a bonus hockey card, I found this 1990 Topps Wayne Gretzky, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $40.80. For one last baseball bonus card, I found this 1990 Leaf Sammy Sosa Rookie, card number 220. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for just short of $40. Alright, and for our 5th and final bonus card, I found this 1990 Score Canadian Wayne Gretzky, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $37.20. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a PSA 9 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $840. Up next at number 4 is this 1992 Topps Gold Shaquille O'Neal Rookie, card number 362. This gold parallel rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 44 bids, and it sold for $930. Coming in at number 3 is this 1989 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 21. This was a PSA 10 that received 37 bids, and it sold for $1,020. We welcome a newcomer to the list at number 2 with this 1987 Topps Tiffany Barry Bonds rookie, card number 320. This was a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $1,200. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1989 Score Barry Sanders rookie, card number 257. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $1,230. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.